Hi, I'm Felicity from Talk Networking, and I've recently been involved with Nottingham University taking on a placement student. So the whole experience around recruiting placement students been actually really smooth. The whole process been really easy. I first spoke with Paul Rice, went through the whole process to understand what was needed from me, what I needed to do, and sort of almost understood, step by step, stage by stage, knowing what the next steps are going to be. And it actually took a lot of the fear factor. Recruiting is a really scary concept to a small business. So it took away a lot of the fear factor around it. In terms of the application and what I was looking for, I wanted somebody who inspired me. It wasn't about me, the business owner. I've got great plans and sort of, things that I'm doing to take the business and grow the business as we're franchising. But it wasn't about me. It was about being inspired by somebody, because I very much believe that when you're recruiting, you're taking on something to grow that business. So when I was looking at applications, I was looking at people who had enthusiasm and drive, but particularly when it came around to that interview, it was somebody who really triggered inspiration within me. I must admit that those who I interviewed, I would have had them all. Absolutely amazing. I chose Simran in the end to work with because not only was she extremely inspirational, I felt like we had an instantaneous click, but she had a very much roll your sleeves up, get on with the attitude. She had some great experience when it came to social media. And in all honesty, I needed somebody who had skills that I didn't. Great to carry on claiming that I can do everything, but no, I think the best of us out there have to admit our sort of not flaws particularly, but just knowing where our strengths lie and knowing to be strong enough to pass out areas of work. So when I was interviewing, I needed to find somebody who I felt I could click with and who would probably get me and the quirky way that I work and the way that I wanted to come across. So experience has so far, oh my goodness, I keep Simran forever. I hope I get to, in fairness, but she's been amazing. So it started off going through a bit of training, getting an understanding of the background and understanding of the business. And I really want her to sort of fly. So she got her teeth into it. She did her research. She saw what other people were doing. She understood how we worked. And actually, week on week, it's just got better. And one of the things that I'm really adamant with is having her wings spread. I want her to do whatever she wants when it comes down to sort of, taking control of that side of the business. It's about her getting to put her personality on there. And her strengths are absolutely fantastic. She's turned our social media around in a matter of weeks. So I cannot complain. I literally have no criticisms. It's been a really amazing experience and a million times better than I was expecting, because I didn't quite know what to expect was going to happen. But whatever was going to happen, it's outdone whatever my nerves were. They've gone. So when it comes to anyone out there who's potentially looking for a placement, so any postgraduates who are considering this, it's absolutely an incredible opportunity from the business owner's perspective, working with people who see things in a different way, who have a sort of different level of enthusiasm and a way that they want to make their own stamp. It's brilliant. The suggestion or recommendation from my perspective, my business and my life revolves around small business owners. So I would say keep your mind open if you see small businesses looking for support, looking for your help and giving out job roles. Obviously, corporate is a great way around to go. They have a lot of opportunities, but from my own perspective over my career, they obviously want you to follow their guidelines. And I'd say the great thing about working with a small business is they want you to spread your wings. They want you to have the control over being able to kind of take over, become an arm, become part of that business. You're not a number, you are it. And I think that if you want a role that gives you experience actually getting to use every element of what you've learned, every part of your personality, have a look at the smaller businesses out there who are looking for your support, because you'll probably be quite surprised at things you get to learn working with them. I wish you all the best.